Good evening, everybody. I just remember to jump into the mic. Hope everyone is well and enjoy. Welcome to this stream. Tonight is the final night of the SRL Touring Car League on iRacing, and it's at Knockhill Reverse. No idea how this is going to go. I like the track, it's fun, but it's so hard to overtake, and it's so close in terms of the racing and pushing people into mistakes and all that stuff. So it's going to be a fun one, and also could be carnage. I mentioned it's the final night of the SRL Touring Car League. It's also their final night of the SRL guys hosting this league before it moves over to JPB Broadcasting, who will be running the league for next season in August when that starts. So we're still going to be doing it. It's just going to be in a slightly different look and on a different channel. Well, on our channel, but the main broadcast will be on a different channel. So yeah, not much else really going on, really. Hope everyone as well. I might be really knackered during the stream, so I might be quite quiet. We'll obviously do the races, and then after that we will jump into the team practice as we just complete a relaxed practice session for the Spa event, which starts tomorrow, which is the 24 hours of Spa in GT3s. That's coming up tomorrow. Won't be streaming too much of that. Bits and bobs as the day goes on, mainly in the evening tomorrow, taking us through to the race finish, all being well if we're still alive. Who knows with Spa. But we're looking pretty good, I think, in that particular one. Just reply to his message to Hilton. There's no telling. What intro? Because it was a set on. Yeah, I pressed play and wandered off. Put my shoes on. It will play out. Why can't I type these days? Tired. Been up since 4 this morning, so this could be fun. 14. Building the suspense, Milky. But yeah, so I'm in the new chair. The new gear arrived. So I'm in the new chair. Just get everything in. Sure, I'm comfortable, which feels comfortable, which is always a good thing. Proper back support, proper bum support. So we've not actually raced it yet. So racing league in a new. You knew it was coming, though, Milky. You knew it was coming. Right, let's get ready for the practice session, which will be live now. Race starts in about half an hour. Or quali will start in about half an hour anyway. So yeah. But I hope everyone as well. Hope everyone's enjoying what is now Friday and the start of the weekend for many of you. Also remember, if anyone ever comes across these in a local Polish shop, get them. They're banging. And they're literally called Bang Bang. Not endorsed. They're literally chocolate flavoured popcorn. I happened to nip to my local Polish shop earlier on, and I was like, well, they look quite tasty. Give it a go. No idea who makes them. Who makes them? Anyone we know? Calico. Yeah, in the UK though. Made in Malaysia. There we go. Malaysian food in a Polish shop. Boy. Not many people in so far. Look at that. My teeth will pull out. Just one thing I've got is strangely quite good teeth so far in my life. Thankfully, that is a little treat. I don't have too much of that stuff these days. I used to. God, I was say younger. Up until March this year, I decided to get fit. Jay replies to my message actually on there. Jay put it in the video on chat in Discord. Exchange in Discord to go by the. So I hope I don't take anyone out this week. Hint, me.
Hello, game on.
body was turned up. Okay.
Fastest lap for Fowler, 58.00. Fastest lap for Brown, 51.36.
Y'all ready for this?
What does he say? The brake bias turned down before I forget.
The pit lane speed limit is
Watch your
60
speed.
kilometers.
John is in a Hyundai. Not sure which one it is.
3, 2, 1,
All
go.
clear on pit exit.
Slightly better pit exit for each card. Second gear, second gear. We did practice this earlier in the week, believe it or not. Speed taken.
Need to slow down, give back some time.
I'm always sure milky.
P12.
Stay right, clear left.
Sector 1 is 1.7 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Try and drift it around the corner there, that's...
You're currently 13 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is
that?
0.8 off the pace. You've just done a 105.00.
What was that noise?
Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace. The leader has just done a 55.94.
Pardon me.
That's your quickest lap in this session. You're now 2.0 seconds off the leader's pace. That last lap was a 53.32.
Not sure about noises. It's a funny noise I've not heard before. Yeah, pudding.
Sector 1 is quick. The leader has just done a 53.28. Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Change.
Sector 1 time's okay.
0 on the inside there.
Mind these track limits, please, Kev.
Oh yeah, bugger.
P12.
My camera is in completely wrong place behind me. Yeah. I don't really know what that is. It's never done that before.
I'll delete this lap, cut the track. The leader's just done a 51.50.
Simhub. It's a bit off-putting, that is.
Check your left. Clear to your left.
New fastest lap for brake, 51.00. You're a 10th off in sector 1.
You reckon? It might be now, aren't it?
Watch the track limits, please, Kev. You'll need to give back the time gained.
Confusing.
Sector 2's a second off the pace.
It must be what I think I'm going the wrong way around, so.
P11, that's your fastest lap. That puts you 1.6 seconds off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. You're a second off the pace in sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace. That lap was a 52.55. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. P10, good lap. That's your quickest today. That puts you 1.4 seconds off the leader's pace. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. That lap was a 52.32.
Second gear, Kev, second gear.
Track limits, keep it within the lines. We'll need to pit for repairs. We've had the meatball flag.
I'll see if I can isolate what that is doing that, because I've never had that before, ever. Speed token. We're not far wrong. Right, let me just turn that off for the moment, just my overlays. Sounds. DRS, multi-class, pit assist, setup reminder, gain connection. Nothing about going the wrong way. No idea. It's not in iOverlay, is it? I don't think it is, but... I won't be in that. I just wonder if it's crew chief. Nothing. Let me just try and turn off enable sounds off. Nice Simhub. And try that. Yeah. Turn off the Simhub notifications. Or sounds anyway.
Fastest lap for brake, 50.81. There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Don't cross the white line. P11.
Just spat me out of that one, didn't it? The problem with that curb, it really does spit you out sometimes, like trying.
Exit's clear. Push.
I think it's probably Simhub. I didn't have that open when I was practicing the other day because I don't usually use it on single practice.
On your left, hold your line, clear on the left side.
Yes, it's definitely Simhub. I don't need Simhub noises on generally for touring cars anyway.
New fastest lap for brake, 50.75.
Jazz is in the 50s already. Which feels weird when I haven't got my gloves on.
You're a second down in sector 3.
Oh, it came back.
Sector 1 is 0.35 off the pace. Box now.
Okay, so it's not Simhub. I'll turn the sounds off from that. Just turn crew chief off for a couple of laps. Let's have a look at the history. Give me a history. Problems. Right, I'll turn crew chief off and see if it's that. Got 20 minutes remaining of the session, I think it was.
Watch your speed. 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Really need to meatball me for that.
Watch your speed. 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What is it? What is it? What? Fuck knows. What? Oh, sorry. I'm actually really slow on the braking now. Murder. This is practice. Right. What is making this bing bong noise? I do not know. It's not crew chief. It's not Simhub. iOverlay doesn't have sounds I know of.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
So I've got open Streamlabs. Ain't gonna be Streamlabs. And it's always at the same corner. So it's something racing related. My flag doesn't have sound output. Discord, is it? No, it wouldn't be Discord either. No, maybe, but I don't see how. It's not OBS because it's only on the it's only on racing. That's a good engine. Oh, we might have a random binging as we go around the track here. He did do it in practice the other day though, so that's why I'm a bit miffed at.
That's a new fastest lap for Mould, 51.48.
Oh, I don't know. Little Scooby-Doo. Oh, we get a notification we go around the first corner every time.
That's a new
For whatever reason.
Brown, 51.35.
Right, we're going to go and jump into the Discord actually for the guys. And, yeah. So we'll jump into Discord, get the background chat going on, and run from there, really, boys and girls. Let's get that camera back. I'm not sure what's happened there. Put that over my shoulder camera. Cable feels a bit loose. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Sounds very sedate in here.
Everyone's concentrated. No one's crashed into Ryan, that's all.
Or Jonathan Cook. Ooh, did I say that out loud?
Me fucking yow.
I've still not looked back at that replay, you know. Race to see what happened. Did anyone else look at it? Whether it was intentional, that swerve, or not?
What happened?
It looked a bit intentional. That last lap, wasn't it? Check it.
That left-hand turn straight into him looked a little
Forced.
That's right. Not remember the
last lap, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
The pit lane speed limit is
Watch your
60
speed.
kilometers per hour.
Not least out there, is he?
3,
Not yet.
2, 1.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
There's the
P13. The guy behind has just done a
Talking about,
3:16.8.
I'll not mention the word that you was using, but you know what I mean. Brian,
Hello?
I'll let you do it.
Whoa.
The leader has just done a 1:13.50.
I'll rain, you fucking spasty.
What do you mean?
What?
Comes out the pits on the racing line and holds everybody up.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's not really a choice. You kind of
I went
get
fucking
flat
miles
out
wide.
onto the racing line.
Okay, Kev. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I got fucking damage up like that, Brian.
I don't know, but I'm reporting you to the
You need to slow down
To
a bit if you
admin.
don't want a penalty. You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Fuck's sake.
On the left, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Kev's bumper
Okay,
then.
Kev. We need to watch these track limits.
Say again?
I was gluing your bumper then.
Car to your left. Still there. Stay with them. Clear on your left.
I would definitely not recommend that tonight.
59.74.
Too much further, hello.
Oi, 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 oi.
Hey, I don't know.
Hold on, Fraser.
Back.
Get a wiggle on. He's going. Well saved, mate.
Jesus Christ.
He's still sliding it. Fucking hell.
You're only gonna have 16 people running.
Tokyo Drift.
That was pretty impressive, that was.
You can see my hand action. I was sorry.
Family.
Oh, 51.16.
That goes into the commentator booth today in an interview room.
You know,
Family.
I think
All time.
Leader's
Tokyo
just
Drift
done a
might be the only Fast
51.47.
and Furious movie that doesn't have the word family in it.
Sector 1 is 0.28.
Tony
off
show
the
up the
pace.
end in his dodge zone, just go, family.
Yeah, that's what he says. He just shows up to his fucking whatever his name was. I don't remember.
I think whoever goes into the interview booth tonight should.
Say family.
Well, no, just go in there and don't let,
I'd like
don't
to
let
thank
the fact
family,
escape
just
before the
in
fact
general.
is running those Spoon 16 engines.
A Boon 16. Is that on which?
Hector's running 3 Honda Civics with spoon engines.
That's your
T66
quickest lap. You're now
turbos,
0.3
and
seconds
a
off the
Mustang
pace.
to make
Sectors
sense.
2 and 3 are 0.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace. Your last lap time was at 52.47.
I had a bit of a sideways moment, had a bit of Tokyo Drift going
You're a
on.
tenth off the pace in the sector.
I hope
You know what?
Is it now?
I'm happy I was P5. Some would say I was fast 5.
I hope there's a movie out there
Oh.
that like a spoof just called Low and Calm. Just like a
Sector 2 is 0.38
just an
off
hour
the
and a
pace.
half of just some dude commuting to work. Exhilarating.
Track limits, this lap will be
Exhilarating
deleted.
filmmaking.
That's depressing.
You just said it's depressing.
No, sorry, crew chief just told me I'm like 2 seconds. I'm like, okay.
Well, you're not wrong. That would be depressing to watch.
You're a tenth
Or
off the
what
pace in
position
sector
are
1.
you?
P9. I mean, I'll be brutally honest, I'm on lap number 63, man. I don't know how many more laps I can
13th place.
Lap 5.
57.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Still not in the top 10. No offence to anyone who's...
Ooh, fucking hell, Fraser.
do. You know what?
Doing it again. Family.
Save that.
Oh my god, it's so hard to come out with the pits.
Good luck. That's your best in the session. You're currently
Car right, still there. Clear right.
I didn't mean to send that.
Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.29 off the pace. Your lap time was at 52.06.
That wasn't an off track,
Sector
that
1
was
is
a jump.
0.36 off the pace.
I don't use fucking Craig Walker's domestic appliance no more, but it's all in my fucking car.
Playing slot points family on all his paint jobs.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the
I
pace.
don't use myself neither.
I've never even mentioned family. What you on about, Raz?
Yeah, I just want you to start putting family on a car, like, see if anybody can clock it in the middle of the race.
Oh, I was hoping I was
Just
going to come around
You're
to
now
that.
1.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.33 off the
Well,
pace.
actually, not even just, and then the background behind the picture of Vin Diesel is just another picture of Vin Diesel, just like stretched over the entire.
Alright, Kev.
The
5 minutes to
entire
go.
car.
Paints?
I reckon it should be a different Vin Diesel role per car. So like Chronicles of Riddick, that up there.
A couple of quotes from like his weird interviews.
I am Groot.
Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
Sounds like a musical if I've ever heard one.
That feels like the next Fast and Furious movie,
Chronicles of Riddick, Pitch Black.
unless they already went to space.
Oh, my mic was on mute.
Your car's all different than mine.
That's your best
I've
lap in
just
this
changed the
session.
use of
That
goals
puts
at
you
SRP.
0.9 off the pace. Sectors 2 and 3 are
When I did the liveries, I said, "You're
0.40
knackered,"
off
and
the
you went,
pace.
"No, no, it's
You're
fine."
2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
You
That
said
lap
me,
was at
if you want to, I'll have to get
52.03.
it for you.
It's late now.
I've never actually seen a Fast and Furious where Vin Diesel says family.
What? So you've never seen Fast and Furious?
I watched the first one.
Pong's flared up.
Well, the first one is loved because it's shit.
I'm pretty sure in the first one where they're all around that table.
Shit.
That table at the end of it.
0.30 off the pace.
First one was nice, 'cause
Tuna, no crust.
at
the
the time
first
I
one's
had,
great.
I had a
Make sure
black
that-
Honda with a turbo on it.
I swear to
but I
fucking
didn't
God,
have
if
the
there's
other
crust on my tuna.
Ah, they had a right stiffy.
That's your best lap in this session.
Sat there with
You're
the wife
currently
watching it going, "Oh, that's my
0.8
car!"
off the leader's pace. That was at 51.91.
Wasn't married, but-
The guy behind is
Is
just
after that movie?
52.79.
I think there should be
You're 10th off in Sector 1.
a piece of legislation that requires that every time the word family is said in any piece of media, they need to cut in Vin Diesel's voice. Just in the middle of...
Hell of an editing job.
In the middle... yeah, we're creating jobs here.
Sector 2 is off the pace.
We're reinvigorating the job market.
Come on, Ryan, you fucking spastic.
I fucking gotta slow down.
Fuck's sake.
Just call him plastic instead, or
12. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. You're currently
Then there may be
0.8
an
off the pace. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.35 off the pace. You're 10th off the pace in Sector 1. Your lap time was 51.89.
They go there, it's like,
The problem with retard is you can never go full retard.
and you call them an hanging
2/10
cunt.
off the pace in
It just
Sector 1.
sounds so much worse than ugly.
Why don't we just go with special?
Well, because you called them a cunt.
Wee.
I feel like that's worse than the word ugly.
how hilarious would it be right now if one of us was just like accidentally pulled into the interview as bit.
Right, as we did. Just about to say spastic.
Family.
My family is
Every family's got one spastic.
Oh shit, I can't drive.
Being
You're now
relative.
1.2.
Fuck it.
Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Fucking hell.
Somebody being like, yeah, I got a black friend.
Oh.
Is anyone streaming right now?
Yeah, me.
I may as well be streaming.
It's right. It is strictly for over 18, so.
Oh, we've just accidentally got Kev cancelled.
It wouldn't be the first time.
God damn it. Let me just,
Oh, God.
I wouldn't stream ever on Twitch, and it was when I done an endurance event, 24 hours.
Wow, I've just been purged for saying
since I've
reports
done
in
that-
That's low pressure for your
Capital letters.
I'm
That's
being
low pressure
oppressed.
for your first stream there.
I am being oppressed of my free speech in your Twitch channel.
Just don't use all caps.
Ah, God.
That's the bot, that is. Oh,
There
God.
we go.
There we go.
You can't insult people freely. This is ridiculous.
Oh, God. Fuck you hell. That's what I was going to do, was find a soundbite quickly.
Oh god.
Breakfast!
Family. A family
I'm going to
breakfast.
hell.
So what is everybody's clutchy set to in the Veloster?
I'm bothered.
What it usually
Checking
is.
flags out. P12.
14 or 15 or 13?
And around that.
Yeah.
Is
probably
it
set
possible
14.
to lock? Because I've never set up.
That's the end of the session.
Is it
P12.
possible to like lock certain things on the setup, or can you only just like lock the whole setup?
Lock the
Oh
whole
shit,
thing.
it's gotta find a way.
That's,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
seems
It's true.
unrealistic. I am
Right.
outraged.
Let's go, family.
Let's go, fam.
Let's go.
See,
I was about to
Doing it
say,
for the clout, fam.
I think more of like a Phil Mitchell family.
Oi, 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 oi,
I'm thinking Marlon Brando.
Get more fans.
I got family. It's my family.
I just don't know what to do.
I'm gonna make you a family you can't.
Wow. It's a bit forward.
Oh, is someone looking to adopt?
Oh, God.
Why are you marketing it?
I think the adoption period's over now, and Madonna comes.
Is anyone looking to adopt? I'm looking to offload a couple of demons. Nah, I wouldn't
Green
fucking be able to
flag.
handle kids. I mean, I'm basically a child myself. That would just be chaos.
Man, that track's slippy now.
Yeah, okay.
Oh man, that's the first lap fucked.
Oh, I don't have grip. I have family.
By the power of family.
Close it down. Good to good.
That's what we like, baby. Second down on my time. Woo!
I got family.
You fucked, Fraser.
Watch your speed.
Excuse me.
Chris Barnes is connected. Just too late.
Actually, no, he might just be watching.
Alright.
Go.
It exit looks clear. Okay, Kev, we've got 7 minutes to
Tom.
settle out.
Observing.
Nearly went off then. That was annoying. That was a
Fucking
good lap, man.
bastard. I
Oh,
off track. I off tracked at the chicane.
New fastest lap for Johnson,
this last one's got to be.
52.13. The leader has just done a 52.20. That's a new fastest lap for Craig, 51.86.
Oh,
Still on par.
Shit. I forgot we only hit red 3 and I have straight down over the line.
Ah, fatal.
Aye, fuck it.
Yeah, you're still quite new to SRL, when you're Alan.
Do that other mini leagues and it's just qualifying.
Oh, you bitch!
Sorry.
On my fastest lap and I got a fucking off track.
So it wasn't your fastest lap then.
As well.
Oh, fuck's sake, I keep fucking up that sharp left-hander.
Fastest lap for Johnson, 51.84.
Oh wow.
New fastest lap for Mold, 51.81.
Incredible.
New fastest lap for Throttle, 51.50.
Oh, that was Hello.
Hello.
How is everyone?
Hello!
Rest.
Considering it's with 3 minutes to go.
Oh dear.
The fam's all here.
All I could be making a hasty exit in the middle of the race.
I like how the scenic view down the street makes it look like there's a foot of space between the sign and the road.
B13. Fastest lap for Mold, 51.44.
No.
feeling like super stuck in the box in practice.
Because your tires are cold.
That was rough.
Considering I'm just at 64 laps of practice as soon as that's
Me?
Oh god, you crazy.
Damn it, Russell, why'd you have to give me
The lap time was 52.52.
I forgot about my last lap.
Oh no.
Oh wait, he's not even in here, is
I'm guessing Gary must have had an off track on one of his laps.
Yeah, that I just took super long to heat his tire the first lap.
If I matched my quali pace, I'd be fifth.
The barn's got any time. The map's be watching now.
No, that's why he's on the leaderboard.
I hear you, Fraser.
Oh, you do reverse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I didn't realise that turned up, yeah. Completely flopped.
That's pretty neat.
There's going to be so many deaths.
Yay!
Oh my god.
I don't have friends. I just drive around and then everybody would die in front of me.
Actually though, that might
The thing is,
play.
it's a good track to end on because although Gary's so far ahead, you know,
He could be so far back at the end of it.
Yeah, all it takes is someone come off near him and that's it. It's fucking
You're a slow down.
doomed.
Back
I don't know
markers.
I think, what does 17th get you, points wise?
Lollipop.
Pat on the back.
Stop.
Oh no.
17th gets
Not family.
Who said family?
24
Get that away from me.
Ask any racer, any real racer. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning. Family.
Yeah, I think I watched the first half an hour of the second
You
one.
never had me. You never had your car.
Yeah, I watched about half an hour of the second one and I thought, this is insane.
I just like the second one for the skyline.
No, I didn't like the second one.
I'm one of those boys that
No,
appreciates a fine
no,
body, regardless of the make.
It's a shitty movie. See, this is the thing, is that Fast and Furious, the first two are like just so bad.
No, but the first one's bad, but it did capture the feel of the scene.
At the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's opening shortly. Wake up, Blade.
And
what?
I've just seen John's email.
It's just wild that that's still. It's wild that
movie,
that's
but
still really.
Gran Turismo is about to release a movie, and we know how that one's gonna go.
Leave me alone! I've raced this track loads of times.
I'm racing my pretend cars. Go
What's
away.
that phrase going to be?
That's a 4X. That's a 4X.
Their slogan's going to be close domestic group.
Just cut to. It's just a montage of insults from iRacing.
It's just basically iRacing's top 10 fails of the month.
These flags saying he's finished. What we're still saying?
Well, it says that when you
Just because
finish.
he's riding around on track.
Come on.
There's nobody riding around on track.
Come on, Brandy.
Spectators?
Yeah, we gotta give the spectators time.
Get his springy crap out, maybe.
Gotta let everyone's family sit down and get ready.
He's maybe just hasn't get ready to race.
I was just imagining like every single family that came to watch just has a copy of fucking
Cheers, Milky.
Vin Diesel with them.
I love that email, John.
It's time to join the grid.
Shortly, wake up, Blade.
Driver chat's been disabled. Oh.
That keeps me out of trouble.
I don't have friends.
I'm going
I got family.
That'll point because we can do it in here, like.
Well, good luck, gentlemen.
Done your fuel, Jono?
Yeah. Raise up.
Who was that?
Evening.
Fraser.
How many laps?
Oh.
Not far. I'll not be far off it.
Yeah, probably.
That works out like 22, 23, I think. So you have like 8 litres too much.
Oh.
I am speed.
Fuck boy, fast as fuck.
Everybody remember to double clutch.
Yeah.
The granny shift.
Put it in gear.
Everyone just pin it.
Say, pin it, close your eyes.
Yep.
And spin the wheels. Remember.
Temp is 38. The
It's
temp is 22
Whoa.
Celsius.
My clutch
Okay,
isn't
go.
assigned.
Get
Oh my
ready.
god.
Go, go, go.
I'm surprised. Oh, give me a fucking black flag. Oh my god.
Oh dear. So,
The family flag.
No.
Whoa!
Left side, hold your line.
Audi-
They're still
Audi
there.
doesn't have a clutch.
Still there. Hold it. Still there.
I
Hold
think there was
on.
a
To your left.
calculator there for Gary, but obviously there was.
Fuck me.
Nobody managed a black flag.
Because I've moved my rig around, so I disconnected my pedals.
Oh.
There's no clutch on there, Audi.
Fucking. Ain't there?
No.
Ah, I'm just a fucking spastic then.
Fucking hell.
Maybe I haven't offended anybody there, Ryan.
I sell
B13.
more for years as well. And tampons too.
For your ears? Got people with big ears.
Oh yeah, with that too. Just sitting in the pit, serving my penalty. Woo!
Sector 2 time is okay.
So you only need to gain 2 places and start the second racing first.
Oh, sweet.
Don't do it for your friends. Do it for family.
Family.
Just done it. 2.37.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, last. Says it so nicely, doesn't it?
th place. Sector 2 is 0.
It's too deep.
Off the pace.
That's what she said.
Yep.
She's never said that before.
Mold 51.90.
Quality.
You've just done a 53.24. Sector 1 time is good.
Oh, that was a big jump.
Any death?
No, not quite.
The gap behind is now 0.7. Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace. Okay, Kev, the next car is Clay. You've just done a 52.43. Sector 1 is quick. That was a 52.56.
Look, I've already said 5 million times, I'm sorry for the last phase.
I haven't hit it yet.
Okay, Kev, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Just can't quite.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah. Danny Gary can.
You know the big hill you see when you're coming down
All
the
right,
home
Kev,
straight?
stay close. Wait for him to make a
Yeah,
mistake.
distance. I used to go sledging down that as a kid. Just trying to put you off.
Can't put a family like that.
The gap to Clay ahead is now 0.8. Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace.
Sausages.
Sausages?
Balls.
Balls are crispy alike.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Fastest lap for
Easy,
Knockhill,
Tiger.
51.42. The leader has just done a 51.65. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Is no one seriously gonna die? What the fuck?
You go down on that
We
left
need to be
hand
in front of
before
this
you go
guy.
right and uphill, Dan. Do you go down to first or lead it second?
Not only pace on the first turn, mate.
The leader has just done a 51.53.
We had the first death.
Who died?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sorry, Jay.
Still there.
Go, Jay, go.
There, hold your line. Clear on your right.
Man.
Sector 3
No, I was really late by accident.
off the pace.
Right side. Still there.
That would have been dodgy.
Still there. Clear on the right side.
I'll let Alan have a go at you.
Oh.
Has anyone actually overtaken anyone yet?
Yeah, I have.
Did they crash?
No. They just slowed down.
Mould is now in the
Right, I
lead.
mean, we all passed him in the pits.
P13.
Wah. It's fucking typical, I'm fighting for the championship, right? Oh, I've unlapped myself. Nearly.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
Gonna work with it.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck. Bollocks.
Sounds like it.
You're on the victim number 2. Sorry, Matt, I was a bit out of control there.
Same corner as well.
Thought I was dead.
Oh, how the fuck does this thing
V12. Sector 3 time is fast.
That's enough track.
That's
Pay
the first
attention to
enough
track
right
limits.
there.
Please.
Hey?
Surprisingly not enough.
Speed token.
Oh, you meant for yourself?
Yeah.
I followed him through. It's exactly the same.
You followed it?
Yep.
For the OnlyFans?
They're available for $4.
The gap ahead is now
Value them on feet
0.6.
pics.
So slow to get off the mark.
Oh, hello. Where's the fuck's he come from?
Right. Hold your line. Clear on the right. Go.
Okay, Kev. Halfway home. Fuel looks good. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
I was going for it. He's going for it.
Very good. God damn
Right,
it.
the guy ahead of us is Clay. The gap to Lewis behind is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the
I
pace.
don't even think we're going to make any decisions up. I'm assuming there's one fast repair, right?
Yeah.
I have to do a 36 second.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Stop.
Sector Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. That's a new fastest lap for brake, 51.40. That's your fastest lap today.
Right side clear.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Okay, Kev, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
Crew chief's just called you a bastard, Jay.
Ow.
This bastard's holding you up. Oh, yeah, that was close.
That's what happened to me. I can't
Sector 2
recommend
is
it.
0.42 off the pace.
Recommend it enough, or?
No, I can't recommend it.
Track temperature is increasing. It's now 40 Celsius. Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
I'll just pot it back here, Kev.
No worries.
Stay close. Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 2. New fastest lap for brake, 51.32. P12, that's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace. Okay, Kev, you've got half your fuel left.
Oh, that's deep. Fuck.
Deep.
Too deep. Ooh, he's checked up there.
Both of our races there with a stupid idea.
Fastest lap for mould, 51.24.
Lost you, Ada.
You're clear left.
I mean, you can cut this next corner, you can go right over the curb.
I never found it that much quicker.
I didn't have enough speed really to.
And we shifted.
The gap to Clay ahead is now 1.0. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
5 minutes.
Not gonna do it. Fuck's sake.
What, take the win?
No, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just stuck right back up here.
You'll win the lead for the next race. I know you won't.
No, I won't. I need your position. $18 seconds ahead.
Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Anyone
That
wants
lap
to do
time
any
was
dive bombs, now's the time.
52.23.
Kevin's just having a look.
It's the off-putting tactic.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Oi, all gone wide, they've all gone.
No, they haven't.
Oh, I thought you'd gone over.
Stay left, hold your line.
Where's Jay? There he is.
Watch your right, clear to your right.
Sorry, John.
That's all right.
Actually, no, you shouldn't have been that close behind me anyway.
Sector 2 is 8 seconds off the pace.
I was trying not to overtake you, but you were making it very difficult. Fucking granny shifting, not double clutching like you should.
Alright, Kev, don't let this guy
always
distract you.
talking lots of
P11,
DC.
push, push, push. We can get this position. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. That lap time was 52.59. Okay, Kev, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace.
I'm just sending it over the curves.
Don't be pressured, keep your exit speeds up.
Rubbish.
2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Can't see the bloody corners properly.
It's probably you tucked up behind someone, isn't it? It's such blind.
Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.28 off the pace. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Disaster.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1.
For Blade, though.
I know.
Well, he gets smashed off on the second race, doesn't he, every time, so don't worry about it.
Usually, yeah.
Well, you know what to do, lads. No.
It's alright, Fraser will do the next one now.
Hopefully, yeah, kills the both of them.
I was going to say, FGC's applying the pressure as it is.
He'll take a mad off track on it, and then come back on and kill him.
That was a 52.40. Sector 3 is 0.49 off the pace.
Oh, fuck that. A lot of endless do there.
I thought he was going then, Jake. I thought he was gone.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah.
Kev.
No.
You there?
Nah, it's alright. Ooh. That clipped the rest.
You've just done a 52.28. P11. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1.
That was nearly gone. Slide the car so much.
Fucking stupid bastard.
Last lap.
They got a bit of relief and pressure off you, and I caught him straight
Sector
back.
3 is 0.33 off the pace.
Was that my fault, Jay?
Right, a little earlier than I anticipated.
So I was on a slightly different line. I was on a defensive line, I think.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
That's me fucked it now. Let's have to lunge from here.
Lunge from there.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
That was played.
Well done, Dan.
Cheers, mate.
Sweaty.
I think I made the most passes the whole race.
Well done, sir.
What, 1?
2.
Bring it back round.
Race Arthur.
3. Pass round as well. Pass that in pits.
Oh, I just fucking lost the championship, didn't I?
Last race again, Ryan.
Sorry?
The last race again, same as in the Clio.
Checker flags out. P5.
I've ruined also any chance I had.
Can't mess with a clutch for a car that doesn't have a clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm devastated.
Do you not normally use... I thought you normally use the Audi.
I do. I just had one of them moments. I won't say the word.
Which word would that be?
Special.
Definitely special.
This was a safe space.
The Honda on that final part of the chicane, like last,
is immense.
Yeah, if you're trying to defend against it, I just lost all my speed on that last corner. Just not.
You can't quite take it as tight, I don't think, can you? With it in a Honda.
Well, if the rules are reverse this time, I'll be pressuring you, mate.
And I'll be pressuring the both of yous.
Hopefully I can drive away. Doubt it, but
Hopefully I'll get off the line and not wheel spin the way I done that race.
Back end just caught a curve and flung me right up in the air.
But as John said, you never know with what usually happens to me in race 2.
Tune in at 87.7 FM, Knockhill Radio.
I'm sure I've said this before, but it was I think it was my uncle or my great granddad that built this place. I need to double check which it was.
Did he build it on rock and roll? Oh, that was a city.
I think he fucking built it on drugs, Blade.
Wait, why is
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 34
where
Celsius.
John, Daniel, and Chris put at the? Oh wait, because reverse. Stupid. This is like the 5th time I've missed out on on the top 15 by like 1 position. Fucking spin. God damn it.
You've got to fuck up, but just the right amount.
I just barely touched the dirt into that.
I have no idea, Milky, to be honest.
I wonder where you'd.
It's on a Discord somewhere.
For quite a while then.
Yeah, no, I was gonna go like drive it back to the pits, but it didn't have fucking drive. Like it was dead. So I had to wait for the tow, which sucks. Oh well.
JB's crash did him a favour, didn't it? I've been fighting for that if Mark Brown had been in here.
Yeah. There's no way John Brown would have been in Paul if Mark Brown was here.
Gotta stop overshooting
It
that.
wasn't intentional.
Yeah, but even if it was or wasn't, you still want to be in Paul if Mark Brown was here.
I was sitting nice in 7th place there. Nice
What happened to you, John?
The car just bounced off in the air on a curb.
What hit you?
No, I went over a curb and my back end just went boom right up in the air, and then spat me off.
And that's why I choose Elantra.
Oh, you hit the curb wrong.
Yeah.
Don't recommend doing an endo in a touring car.
This is gonna be interesting.
I need to stop getting back on the fucking gas right there.
Oh, awesome. Like, first part of the start.
I was hoping you and Gary.
Yeah, JB got pole because he 15th. You know, he was a lap down.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. It was never going to happen. It was one of us was coming off worst.
You see, stand on me on turn 1. Fucking hell. Oh, I mean that's killing me.
I was just happy to be keeping up with the two of you, really, and then you two, yeah, he'd done this end, and I thought,
mate,
I might be able to nick past both of them here.
I changed my brake bias so much on that race, and I just couldn't get it fucking right. I think the last 5 laps, I got it bang on, but at the start,
the end
mate,
of the
the car was
session,
all over the
P5.
place.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that
It's
you
time
two
to
would
join
battle,
the
and then
grid.
I'd just sneak through.
I can see a rainbow.
Ryan.
Hello.
No clutch in the Audi. 2,000, maybe 2,500.
Anyway.
I'll slap it into first.
That's the worst part of all. I know how to launch these. I just for some
Is
reason.
there a
I
drop
couldn't
race in James
clutch.
League? Because I can't make the first race. I'm away.
I don't know.
I'd have thought
Probably
so.
Usually is.
I'm away week on Monday. Week on Friday.
It's bound to be because it's summer, isn't
A week today? No.
Thank you,
When did it start?
6
2 weeks today.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah,
today.
I'm away 2 weeks today. I'm away.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm camping.
Will there not be some kind of
No, it's
media
definitely 2
thing
weeks today. Yeah.
that he does first?
Oh, my fucking neck's killing me.
Yeah, it might just be a media race or something. You don't know.
I'm sure it's Silverstone. I'm sure it's
20
Silverstone.
minutes. P5. The track temp is 31. The air temp is 22 Celsius. Here we go. Get ready. Go.
Oh, that Audi takes off in that second part of the launch, doesn't it, Jono?
It does, yeah. It grips beautiful.
On your right, still there. To right side. Hold it. Still there, hold on. There's
4x for that.
I'm
Still
over
there,
to cover
stay
you
with
off,
them.
and then all of a sudden, like,
Hold your line.
you picked up
Still
the revs.
there, stay with them. They're still there. Hold it. Hold your line, clear right. On the right, still there. Hold your line, clear right.
All right, Kev. Decent start. We can build something from here.
Oh yeah.
Seventh position.
Those John Brown's in the lead, is he?
Oh, is that?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he loves it. It's reverse sprint race, doesn't he?
Yeah. Sector 1 time is good.
That's all.
Ooh, yeah, bugger.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Shit, the beds. Get out the pit lane.
Limits. Keep it between the lines. The leader is just
to
done.
run on the grass. I just didn't gain anything on you.
Left side, still there, hold your line. Still there, still there, still there, hold on. Still there, stay with them. Hold your line, hold it.
Go on, give me the clear. Give me the clear.
Hold your line, left side clear.
Good, Jason.
Car left, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Still there.
Oh, give me room.
Hold on.
Move.
They're still
Sorry,
there.
Kev.
No, you're good. You're good, man.
Hold your line.
That's pretty good.
Line, clear
Can't
on the
try to
left.
stab me a bit there.
Shit, the fuck is I am again then?
Oh, fuck.
Right, still there.
Curb, sorry.
Right, on your right, still there, stay with them. Hold it. Right side clear.
Sector 2 is 2.5 off the pace.
Here they come. I got the fast
New
ones coming
fastest
now.
lap for Clay, 52.10.
Oh, Blossom's doing a crash job.
P12.
Left, still there, hold
Someone
on.
screenshot the fact I managed to get
Still
the fastest
there, hold
lap,
your
so it'll
line.
never happen again.
Hold your line. They're still there. Still there. Still there. Hold it. Hold your line. They're still there. Still there. Stay with them. Still there. Hold on. Clear on your
I
left.
don't know how I didn't just get slowed
Sector
down.
1 is north.
Oh, fuck me. Right, I saved it.
Cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please,
No
Kev.
damage.
I've got to get a fucking Hyundai doll here and show them where you touch me, Jake.
Lucky it's just the once. If it was family.
That's right, that was right.
How the fuck did I end up there?
Dan, what are you doing there?
Clay is leading the race. 16th place.
Oh, someone's hold the fucking throttle and I'll be...
Oh, fuck.
Stay left,
You're
clear right.
And through goes McCain!
You're a 10th off the pace in sector 1.
What happened there on turn 1?
I just fucking...
Oh, Frost!
That's me out.
I was on the outside of you there, Dan. I don't know. Did you have someone on the inside of you? I couldn't go anywhere, Dan. I don't know if you're thinking it's my
off the
fault or
pace.
not.
That's fault, mate. It's fucking close racing, isn't it?
Oh!
There's been a murder.
Yeah, it wasn't your fault, dude.
Oh shit! I forgot to change down to
12.
first.
You're 10th off the pace in sector 3.
Oh man, I thought I was going to fly around the outside then. I was like, why is he not turning?
Yeah, it was you or me there, Dan. I had to just, once I was there, I couldn't go anywhere
15
else.
minutes remaining.
Dan
15 minutes to
down,
go.
try and let us pass, there's nowhere to go. Just touch your
Woo!
Check your left. Still there. You're clear left.
That's a new fastest lap for Johnson, 51.60.
I don't know how you
Fastest
guys
lap
get through
for
everyone.
Craig, 51.49. Okay, Kev, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Oh, I got lucky there. That Gary pulling away too much now.
New fastest lap for Craig, 51.36.
Right side,
Oh,
still there.
Well.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear to your right.
Sector 3 is 0.34 off the pace.
Who's behind you, Arthur?
Gary.
Thinking of letting you three pass, you see, but fight out, that's why I'm asking. Making sure it's not an arm.
I won't let him past.
Well, I'm getting in the way.
No, just don't let them pass.
Don't let them past.
Oh, that was awesome. It's Ola.
Okay, Kev, you need to pass this twat. You're losing too much
I
time.
was
You've just done a
to get out of it when you moved over. I was like, oh
10th off in
shit.
sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
I
You're
was
2
gonna
tenths
end
off
up
the
calling
pace
you
in
a
sector 3. Stay close. See if we can
Gary
settle in.
Adelaide.
You're a 10th off the pace in sector 1.
No.
The gap behind is now 0.6. The leader's just done a 51.65. P12. The gap in front is now 0.45. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 3.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Yes.
Uh-oh.
LJ.
You spin me right round.
Focus on your exits.
Rubbish cover.
That's a new fastest lap for brake. 51.22.
How he just gets out so well.
P11. That last lap was a 52.02. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Force from door technique, you know.
You've hurt your what?
Force from door technique.
Sector 1 is 0.33 off the pace.
Oh shit. No. Fight. Oh. Hold on, Kev.
Line. Clear on the left side.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty. Come on, Kev. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
That was a...
Gotta run, he's gotta run.
Apologies, Mr. Elphick. That was a bit leery.
What was that?
I was a bit leery through there, wasn't I?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, Kev. 10 minutes to go.
No, it was me, mate. I've just got it wrong.
Fuel looks okay.
Don't you blame yourself for that. I just got greedy on the corner.
I was taking the credit for it.
I just got greedy. But I managed to keep it on track though in the end.
That was a good job. You feel like you might front flip over that second.
Oh, you do. I feel like I'm in Abbymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace.
Iron die.
Slower than getting that lap done.
That's your best lap in the session. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace. Alright, Kev, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace.
Car to your left. Clear to your left. Stay right. Line.
Who's going then?
There. Left side clear.
Just keep him there, John. I'll keep him there.
Fonzie, who is?
That's 51.5, that's quick for me.
Who's that behind me?
Ryan.
14th.
I've never held my breath so much.
Every time you go up to the chicane.
Because you're getting slightly closer.
Okay, Kev, you're reeling Barnes in. The gap is now 9.0 seconds.
Oh!
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
You know, like I didn't have front accelerator car.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, it makes it tough to overtake, doesn't it?
No.
Oh.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. The gap to Barnes in front is now 8.2.
Wow.
Oh. Nice, Ryan. Cracking 2 laps there.
Yeah.
You need to find a 10th in sector 3.
I thought he did it to me, I've got to try on him.
Okay, Kev, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. The car in front of us is Barnes.
Oh, let's do it again. We are. We're going again, Brian.
So again, by looks of it, fucking out. Oh, it's in there.
Hey!
That's awesome.
Shit.
Hello, Ryan.
Oh, fucking got. Oh, no.
You're reeling Barnes in. The gap is 6.8. You're a 10th off in sector 1.
I was enjoying that.
Okay, Kev, push now. We can catch this guy.
There's evasive manoeuvres there, Jesus.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
No, I won't hate you. Famous last words.
Arms here.
I think he's got his mark, Eugene.
B13. That was a 52.68.
Oh, I had the run on you then, Matt, as well.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Come on, the fine.
The gap to Barnes behind is increasing. It's now 7.5 seconds. Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6
Did I just
off
get
the
to there
pace.
then, John?
Little bit, yeah, it looked lovely.
Your lap time was 52.36. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
There's Barnsley.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
That's a wee bit unfair. You can talk, and the rest of us can't. All the admins can.
Thank you.
I know, but all the admins can talk, and the rest of us can't because Dan muted it.
Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
That's that.
It's because you're family.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector
That
1.
was awesome. That.
that was fucking brilliant, wasn't it?
That was amazing, Rose.
Yeah.
Well, it's not over yet.
Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace.
Oh, it's got to be first X.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace.
Oh, I don't
Sector
think I'm
3
gonna
is
quite have it. One more lap and I'll be on your
0.33 off
ass.
the pace.
Nope, nope. I only had Burns in front of me, that's what slowed me down.
Nope, nope, nope.
No, not close enough to your right, bastard.
You're a 10th off in Sector 1.
Last lap.
Yeah. Oh, now it isn't. Is there any more arms in front of us there?
I don't think so. Not as I know of anyway.
No, there's not. Likes of death.
I still don't think I've done enough.
Ah, fuck it.
One more lap to go. Sector 3 is 0.37 off the pace.
That was brilliant, that was Doug.
That was amazing racing, Brian. Nice one. At least I didn't give it you without a fight.
P13.
I came from 17th as well.
I don't know how you guys are getting through the field, but... Grace.
Qualifying ban next race for Arthur. Using the admins.
I got 4x out as well because they hit me first.
That was probably some of the tightest racing possible on one of the tightest tracks possible.
That was awesome to watch.
Get away!
Was it on the stream battling?
I hope so.
13th place. There's the checkered flag.
Quite a bit. I think.
Fucking hate that corner.
Hang on, Arthur, we're going to get disqualified here. I'm on 9x.
No, you'll not. You'll not get disqualified. It's went official.
Right.
I hate that corner. I fucking hate it.
Disqualified. I was just going to say what happened.
Give me the win.
Well,
Can you imagine?
thank you, everybody. That was a
I
lot.
might try that, Milky.
Yeah, brilliant, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Good racing.
Yeah, good fun.
You'll let me win that one, didn't you?
Yeah, but after you played what you usually would think to save that and to watch that.
Oh, I'm fucking gutted.
Oh, who started?
Fuck.
I'm gonna go to the waiting room.
God, I had such pace, and that fucking dirt, man. That fucking dirt.
Just gonna get a drink.
No worries. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'll feel back in a minute.
Game disconnected. Bye.
Alright, see you guys for JPB season, those of you taking part.
Yeah, right, guys.
Yeah, man. See you there.
In the next TCR league then. I think I'm
See
gonna
you
save
around.
that.
Yeah, man.
Save that replay, I think.
Possibly.
I don't know where I'll finish, John. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, I don't know who's won it there. I mean,
Gutted I spun it, man. Fucking, so fuming.
The
I
replay.
can't believe I ruined my first race, man. I could have been so much more chance of
Me and
winning.
you didn't have contact, did we?
Did anyone? Is anyone gonna save the replay? Because I
Yeah, I'll
forgot
save
to. Can you send it to me?
I could try.
Honestly, thought I was going to have John that second race, and then that fucking chicane just.
I thought I was gonna have Russell. I was like right on his.
See you all soon.
Right on
Take
his
care,
fucking
mate.
corner. Later.
I'm just going to test out the if that dinging goes away on the normal layout. I don't think it was, but we'll try it.
Where did you come, Blade?
Second in that last one.
Nice, mate. Congratulations.
Cracking race with Brian. Amazing that way.
I was fuming. I fucking just took too much curb, man. As soon as it bounced up, I was like, it's over.
I don't very often
Hello,
save replays.
game
I've
on.
saved that one for watch that battle with Ryan. That was
Yeah,
fucking
I've
epic.
watched it. I don't know if I hit Kev. I didn't get no car contacts, but
It gave me a 4x, but I don't think it was anything major. Because I think it was more netcode, I think. So.
Kev, if I did, mate, that's
No, you didn't, mate. You absolutely didn't. It was a bit of a weird one. But...
I closed my without saving or having a look at the replay, and I forgot I wanted to have a look at what happened with Dan and me. I don't know if any of you can find it. Second race, like third lap.
I've not looked, to be honest.
I'll boot it up for you.
Oh, I'm still on at the moment, so. You say lap 3 of the second race?
It was 3 or 4, something like that. Maybe lap 2. I'm not sure. It was early on. We're still in a big pack. Turn 1, I think. We're pretty
Pleasure racing you all again, season. See you next season, everyone.
Y'all ready for this?
Bye-bye. All we hear is Radio Gaga.
Hello, Kevin.
Evening, gentlemen. How are the Dingle Dangle Devils are we?
Be consistent and smooth.
Good.
22 and a half.
I mean, I know what you're saying about your time, but the track state is very different to what it is been raced on previously. So it is like 60-odd% track state. We'll be getting more and more rubbered in. So it's a little bit more slippy in terms of the overall grip because of the amount of rubber going down. So
Watch your speed.
No, 100%. Yeah, I know I kind of went on. I was asking about my times, but
Pit lane speed limit
it was
is
just
60 kilometers per hour.
diabolical to me that there
3,
was like a 5-second
2,
time
1. Stop.
But
Go.
then when I jumped back onto the server and just like started again, I was in mid-22s. I was like, okay, that makes more sense to me. Mid-22s and versus 219, I can understand the 2 seconds, the 2.5 seconds. But 5 seconds just seemed a little bit ouch. Then again, the server that iRacing are using for that, I think is track temp is 19.
yeah, that's a big difference. That is, yeah.
That's like off.
I'll come jump in a second. I'm just testing something on touring cars. I presume your guys' load shedding hasn't changed.
I double checked last year's lap, but I don't think so. Oh, Granny's falling asleep in the street.
Already. Bit of a bum about his wheel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, here's a question for you boys. Has anyone had a random noise play whenever you complete a lap, whether you're using crew chief or anything else recently, like a ring, like a bell noise, a ba-ding? Because bizarrely, I've jumped on tonight, I haven't changed anything. Nothing's updated that I know of. I'm getting a noise every time I cross the line. About I can't explain it. It's just like a notification noise, but it's the same point as I cross the line. No, I can't explain it. It's a bit of an odd one.
Game disconnected. Bye.
I'm trying to work out what it is. It must be my Simhub. Must be a particular setting on there. Right, let me get into the session and I'll come and join you boys. Tyler's been in. So Tyler was around, wasn't
he? Yeah, he said he's going to come back now. So we're starting in about 9 hours' time.
So the race starts in 9 hours' time, and that actually answers my question in chat. Yes, Milky will be doing a 24 hours at the 8 o'clock UK start. AM. Yeah, so 8 o'clock UK time, so 9 o'clock your time. AM.
I take it I'm only in the car after my load shedding.
Let me check. I'll have to check the Google Doc. Have you looked at the Google Doc yet? I presume.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I'm looking completely wrong Discord channel. That Discord channel is not where it is. Are you about to hop into server? No, dude. I'm just getting to this session because you'll get a bit of a lag spike in a second. There's going to be a bit of AI just get dumped in. Right. Spa centers, there we go. Oh, run the post that ages ago. What messages since then? So you are in the car, yes, after your first load shedding, because your first load shedding is about 4 hours into the race. So you'll be first in the car around 6 PM your time.
You'll only be in the car at 6 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Eh?
On the Google Docs?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right. I've been demoted.
No, what do you mean demoted?
Been demoted.
Same time as everyone else.
Because my load shedding from 10 to 12.
You told me your first load shedding is 12 to 2:30 in the afternoon. Your time, yeah.
Yeah.
So that is literally, the race starts at 8 AM. Well, it's at 9 AM your time, so you got 3 hours. So it kind of is bang in the middle of when you probably would have come in the car originally.
Okay. Yeah, because I come back, what's it?
2:30, yeah. Which would be bang in the middle of a projected stint. So yeah. And then you get a good nighttime break and back in the car in the morning. To bring it home if it's still alive. Fingers crossed.
But I thought there was 2 times I had before the last stint.
No. You got another load shedding bang in the middle again.
I need to check Sunday's load shedding.
You told me it was the middle of the night. You haven't told me anything about anything after early morning and such. Daybreak.
Yeah, so Saturday's 10 o'clock at night till 12:30. Sunday. Yep. Because if they do it every 12 hours, that's going to be a problem. Let's have a look here. Sunday. Oh, shit. Is it stage 4? 6 to 8:30, which is a problem.
Is that in the morning or are you?
Yeah, in the morning.
I don't think that's a problem. It could be.
It's gonna be because we finish 9 o'clock Sunday morning, which means it's banging that stint that I mean.
Yeah. I mean, the race is probably projected to finish around. I mean, where is it? The session opens at 8. It's half an hour practice. So the practice session finishes at 8:30. I'm just doing this in UK time, so 9:30 your time in the morning. So qualifying's 15 minutes. So it's 9:45 race start, roughly. So it's getting on for 10 o'clock by the time the race starts. So yeah, you're going to be pushing it for your morning one. We can switch that around somehow.
How many stunts am I doing?
Everyone's got 2, but Billy and Tyler's got 3. I mean, I can get you in earlier, but it means Paul will probably do double stinting. I don't want to do Paul for 4 hours because that's a long old stint. Because even Brandon's pushing his potentially because he's got load shedding straight after one of his. So I might have to potentially flip yours with Brandon. But then that overlaps your load shedding. It's your 2 boys load shedding is the precarious one. Yeah.
What time is you load?
Say again?
What time is Brandon's load shedding?
He's told me it is. So his first one is at the race start in the morning, so tomorrow morning, until 10 a.m. your time, around that time. His second one is very close, so that is 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Yep. Then he's got another one. 4 hours later, 5 hours later, at midnight your time through to 2:30 a.m. Then another one that starts at 10 a.m. Sunday.
Why is there a car smoking in the pit lane in front of me? Did Brandon's engine blow up?
I think he's falling asleep.
His car's been idling there so long that I think he's blowing his engine. Almost just seen smoke come out of his car.
Fair enough.
So yeah, but between yours and Brandon's load shedding, it's a little bit of a delicate balancing act, to put it simply.
I would tell with dog. My stints were 2 hours. When is Brandon scheduled to go in the car the first time?
The first time, Brandon's scheduled to go in at 2 p.m. your time.
Okay, so when I come back, he's in the car. Okay, so that's why you said when
you won't be in. When your load shedding ends, he'll be in the car. Yeah. And then there'll be Brandon going to load shedding, then Paul will be in the car at that point there. When you'll be in at 6 p.m. your time.
Because so I'm pretty much put through spotter
cheerleader.
Cheerleader. Sleeping in the pit box.
If you didn't have that morning load shedding, because originally before I did it first before you gave me a load shedding, and just kind of just a general thing, and you would have been going in after Tyler.
A normal routine, but it's on myself.
Yeah. Blame your South African power, Sherrod.
Shit, government weirdo. I'm just making sure they haven't changed anything because that's
Hello, game on.
Saturday stage 4. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Have they changed it?
Wish they have. Well, let's see. Saturday stage 4. So I'm only off exactly the same time as Brandon.
Yeah.
No, in the morning.
In the morning.
To 10:30 and then 4 to 6:30. So my
4 to 6:30 Saturday afternoon.
yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm looking at on there. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, no, nothing's changed.
Okay. I was going to say, the whole of South Africa can be turned off at the same time.
Dude, we need to switch to nuclear power already. Like, why is there an Audi? What? Oh, AI. Okay.
AI just coming as I've just launched in.
Yeah.
Everyone's had a lag spike of like 2 frames per second.
We need to switch to nuclear power already, so there isn't any load shedding. Because contrary to popular belief, nuclear power is actually quite clean, and you can fit all of the world's nuclear waste in the size of less than a football field.
I'll tell you what, if I can immigrate to you that new nuclear, because they can't even maintain a normal power station, now you want them to maintain a nuclear power station, they're going to blow everybody up.
What'd you say? I had to try to turn on my...
Basically, they don't trust them. They can't run a normal one.
They can't run a normal one, they're going to blow, there won't be a South Africa after like 2 hours.
Yeah, but like nuclear energy is so good.
It's good, but they just don't have the IQ to maintain it. They can't maintain a normal power station. Now you want them to maintain a nuclear power station, I think they'll blow everybody up.
Who's a good boy?
One of our government officials that's hiding in Russia is going to come back to South Africa because he's supposed to go back to jail.
Oh, nice.
Well, he's going to go back to jail now, but he's not coming back.
South Africa doesn't sound like a nice place. That's why I'm going to stay away.
Straight to the chase.
You know the same thing, it's not that South Africa is not a nice place, it's just that it's run by a bunch of political
retards.
Oh, he's alive.
Yeah, the track was giving me nightmares, so I took a break.
Well, what was giving me nightmares?
Track.
The track.
Making that beat.
What happens if we... Can I throw a hypothetical question in there?
You what, sorry?
I'm going to throw a hypothetical scenario in here.
Mm-hmm.
If we are P1, you really want me to do the last 2 hours?
No.
Thank you. We're on the same page.
Depends on the gaps and things like that, doesn't it, really? So,
if we're 5 laps ahead, then yeah, but if we're like 10 seconds ahead, it's not going to be a good idea.
Me and Billy were hopping the car, if that's the case.
But then what happens, because I wouldn't have done all my sim time, so we're going to forfeit it.
No. You've got a minimum time, but it's 25% of the total number of laps that the team does per driver. So, as long as you do, you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. And to be honest, if you're looking that way, then that's where we could probably change it on the fly just to accommodate something. So,
how many laps is there going to be on? Like 250-ish?
I did work it out. Yeah.
52 stints.
Was it 222, wasn't it? Oops.
How do you work that out? If you do 26 laps,
it's 27 laps an hour times that by 24. So you look at
it's 26 laps an hour, not 27.
Yeah, depends on your average lap time, doesn't it? And obviously, yeah, fuel and pit stop. So times that by 24. You look at 626.
It's 58 minutes.
624 laps is the perfect kind of pace to damage and all that kind of stuff, and not having any damage.
Wait, what did you say? Because I had to turn up my volume.
624 laps.
624.
That's if you had no, damage and pit stops and things like that, and you just went sailing through, no issues.
That should be us. Just don't crash.
Yeah, don't crash.
Brendan, you're turning in quite late to poo on.
The season out there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the turn-in was quite bad. Your turn-in points should be the same. You should just not push as hard into the corner on that lap.
Who one's kind of giving Brandon brown streaks in his underwear at the moment?
Y'all ready for this? Brandon's blinked out. I can't spectate. Oh, he's back. Quite an early turn into Blanchimont.
So, obviously, tomorrow morning I will get up at, obviously, 7 AM in the morning, and I'll get everyone registered in. As long as Billy's awake, which he should be. It's his afternoon. Billy will get in and get everything hustled up and started and stuff. And basically get cracking from there, really.
If not, I'll qualify and start the race.
Yes, you'd be in the middle of the night, wouldn't it? Billy'd be fine. Billy'd be right, because it's his afternoon, so he'll be fresh as a daisy going into that. As they say.
He does decide to have a nap, he needs to make sure he's up.
Yeah. I've spoken to Billy today, so he's well aware.
Pit lane speed limit is
Watch the
60
speed.
kilometers per hour.
Go to the left more and open up.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line.
Brandon.
I'm talking to Brandon, yeah. I'm braking too late. Brake at the start of the curve on the left.
Watch your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear in the right. Go, go, go.
I'm trying to hug the inside curve a bit more on the exit. Because the outside curve is slippery. Super easy to reserve. You keep blinking in the exact same spot every lap. I can't really walk.
No, does South Africa have core power? Is high ping?
2.15.
Every lap on the exit of Poo 1, right before Blanchimont, it's just out of the circle for me.
So I've been driving a GT3 a week.
Spa has that.
Watch your speed. 1.
Open up the second part of the bus.
Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
To your left. What do you mean by open up?
Now be more to the right on the second
That's the new
part of the
fastest
bus.
lap for Robert. 221.58.
Track temp is a toasty 40 degrees.
That's hot.
So the race hasn't started. First one, hasn't it? Has it? It's in about an hour, just under an hour's time.
Be more to the left. Open up that corner more.
exactly for? My times looks really consistent.
Say again?
My times look fairly consistent.
It's good. That's all you need to be, consistent and safe. Keep the pace. Did the paint load up in the end, Hilton?
No. I selected it to race the paint.
Yeah, it shows up on the on my trading paint certifications.
Jesus.
Yeah, he rang.
Oh, I love the dad joke.
It's gotta be done. Really crazy. I think I'm the only father out of you lot, to be honest. Someone's got to do it.
I don't want kids, so I might stay like that.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Yeah, so I'll get everyone registered in the morning. Get the session for you guys. So it's all ready to go. And I'll jump on and give you guys basically support and engineering pretty much for the rest of the race as much as possible, really. Then I'm going to drop my little one off at my sister's. And I'll get back and probably back in time for race start, probably. But
You just asked way too much from the rear there.
booty call.
You just spun the rear wheels and then asked too much from the rear again. There's no reason to drive straight on, you know, like you might as well practice more. You driving straight on isn't helping anything.
Where's that?
No, Brandon just drove straight into the wall and made a mistake.
Good.
I'm still surprised that I'm P1.
Left side, still there, hold your line. Still there, hold on. Hold your line, hold it. Still there, stay with them. They're still there, stay with them. Hold your line, clear left.
B59.
Sound of a motor blowing.
Oh, I know what that is.
So 1 is 0.48 off the...
I've had a weird kind of beeping noise running in the background on my just on my game. I'm trying to work out what it was. I've got a bloody coaching AI program I left open in the background, which isn't working, and it records my lap times. And it's what it is. Every time I go over the line, it just makes a ringing noise.
Rowden.
Such.
Been bugging me all night when I've been racing. What is this bloody noise?
He's one coming out of the pit lane.
is 1.8 off the pace.
I'm gonna stay close to you so you can watch my lines.
B40, that puts you 3.0 off the leader's pace. Sector 1 is 0.47 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
I'm gonna
That lap was
with
at
the score.
224.23.
Oh no.
Alright Kev, you need to watch the track limits.
Go to show the Porsche, it's an
Like,
amazing
slow down to give
car.
back the time
Sounds
gain.
great handles.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 42 Celsius.
I think tire management at the beginning of the stint would be quite good, because if you can keep the tire from the operating,
come into the pits to serve it.
I think
Absolutely.
you'll get a lot of benefit, because I was able to keep them just on the edge earlier. Like 15 laps into the stint, I was able to
That's not bad.
just try to crash me, Robert. I was able to keep them at like 101
You've got 3 laps to
and
serve
like
this
99
penalty.
on the rears and 100, like low 100s on the fronts. So I think if I do a bit of kind of tire saving at the beginning, I can keep them below 100.
You could probably do that in conjunction with a touch of fuel saving as well. You might.
Because 25 laps is 58 minutes.
Yeah.
So if you do 26 laps, you only need to do 3.86 liters per lap.
Because it's such a long lap, you can probably do that quite easy as well.
Yeah. You can do an hour, right? So, and there's 24 hours, right? So if we just go 26 laps every stint, we effectively,
Yeah. Absolutely.
we kind of mitigate a pit stop.
Okay Kev, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
We think there's somewhere.
P42, incident in Eau Rouge.
Clear penalties. There we go. Let's turn that thing off in the background.
Don't you dare, don't you?
He dead.
Yeah, cold tires are open. Yeah, he died on acceleration. Super easy to do that. I don't know what really causes that, because sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.
iRacing physics.
My guess would be, I would assume, at some point in the corner, you just went slightly too wide and picked up a bit of marbles. Just on the rear tires. You know, maybe you just got on the curb too much in the middle of Poulan. So under that acceleration phase where you're kind of turning and accelerating at the same time, your tires just can't live up to the job.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. We think it might be a hill. The leader has just done a 223.05.
So just looking at the fuel calculator, to target an extra lap of fuel, you've got to use 3.64 litres of fuel, and you're typically averaging around 3.8 to 3.9 litres if you're pushing hard on full acceleration all the time.
For what, 26 or 27 laps?
26, that's an extra lap. That'll be up to 26.
26 is 3.86 per lap.
No, my calculator is saying different. No, but it is it's more based on my style. So yeah, 3.8.
Well, for me, it's 3.86 for 26 laps, and to go 27, you need 3.78, which is, I mean, unless you're not going full throttle, is a bit impossible.
So 3.78 is not too bad. So. Yeah.
Yeah, to get 25 laps pretty easily, you need to average 3.97 liters per lap.
Yeah.
Which is pretty easy to do.
That's very easy to do. Yeah.
Even if you're somehow using more, you just lift 2 corners by like 5 meters when you're there.
Sector 2 is 3.2 off the pace.
Depending on the gap and how quick you are, you can definitely do 26, which is the goal.
And when you're in a bit more traffic as well, and if it's similar pace cars, you'll be slipstreaming and drafting quite a lot in the first bit, so you'll be saving there as well.
Yeah.
First phase of the race.
That's one good thing about Spa, is, I mean, I guess it's a bad thing too, but after like 1 or 2 hours, you're always in traffic.
Yeah.
You know, the good part is that you're pretty much always saving fuel after that point, but the bad part is that if you're not good at managing traffic, you're not going to have a good time.
The leader has just done a 221.73. E43.
Also, I need to issue an apology to Paul.
Well, what did you do?
Because he said that you can go 100% brake on the first corner. I said no, but turns out that's the fastest way to do it.
Like it's Wicketa.
So, I was looking at Top Split, like what they're doing. They're going 100% brake. I'm like, that's odd.
They brake you really late as well.
They're braking on the orange marker, but they're just going 100% brake, which I found, you know, odd.
Sector 1 time is good.
We don't usually do that. Also, I'm doing 2 of the Spa 24s the same weekend, so...
You're doing the AC one?
Watch these
the ACC one?
No, I'm doing 2 iRacing ones.
You're going to be knackered.
I love Spa, so I think it'll be fun.
Which one which time are you doing for the second one?
I think it's the 6 a.m. one, 7 a.m. one.
That's the same as the later in the day one. Yeah, the midday GMT.
Because the one we're doing is 2 a.m. for me, it starts.
Yes.
You got a second iRacing account or something?
No.
Then how are you planning to do 2?
Different splits. Different start times, yeah.
But you can only register to 1, can't you?
At one time, yeah.
At one time, yeah.
As a driver.
Different time something.
Because it's, yeah. So you can't join, obviously, the same race with 2 different teams. You can do a different race, different start time.
The leader's just done a 221.28.
Because you think everyone does that if you crash out in the first hour of one of the races, everyone joins the second one. But you're still registered for the first race because of the way it is, because you can rejoin whenever you want.
I'm gonna have to manage when I get in the car for both.
Good luck, sir, on that one.
Yeah, I think I'm starting the other race. So.
Have you seen the stint time? You've seen the stint times, haven't you? Or the projected stint times on ours?
What do you mean?
On a Google Doc. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm actually still surprised that I'm still P1 against the AI.
The AI did reduce down the top level of the skill set to kind of matching where we think, or I think the split will be, and the way based on everyone's rating.
Fair enough.
So,
yeah, because usually there'd be like at least like 1 or 2 AI, like a second ahead.
yeah, that's super alien. It's not worth it at this point. Obviously, of course, the crazy thing as well is we don't actually know what the conditions will be like because every race and every split is different the way it generates it.
I think we know what the start time is, but yeah.
4 PM, I think.
The good news about that is that it's only going to get cooler.
Yes.
Or at least the first part of the race, and then of course.
This is the bit that's been simulated now, is the dawn to race end kind of time. You fucker. Yeah.
Limits.
A fatality if that was real life.
No AI. Yes.
We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
Finally got an actual proper racing seat on my rig now.
Oh, nice.
Fucking rock solid. Before, there's a little... well, I'd always wanted my old seat, which is a converted desk chair with brakes on. There was always just a little bit of travel and heavy braking. This is brake, don't move. It's like, ooh.
I'm assuming that's a good thing, no?
Yes, yeah, you don't want any travel on your braking. So your braking's consistent all the time.
As long as you're somewhat comfortable, that's all that matters.
Definitely, it's bloody snug. Right. Good.
Can't wait till I get a sim rig, but an actual like racing rig. But I kind of want to wait till I like need one, you know, like.
It'll happen sooner than you think.
Well, I just don't want to like improve. I just don't want to like get a like direct drive wheel, base, and pedals, and then not do them justice, you know. Like I still feel like I can get a lot quicker with these, so there's kind of really no point to upgrade.
The wheel's not going to be a big difference. It's more more pedals. I think if you went to low cell, you'd be fucking smashing it.
Yeah. I also feel like I can get like a second quicker with these, so it's like, because I mean, I'll upgrade when it gets to the point where I'm only losing time when they're braking, but
yeah,
I'm losing time everywhere else, you know, so. Although when I race other series besides GT3, I immediately want to upgrade, you know, because I don't have ABS or a pain.
Yeah.
This.
It's a problem in it with the pedals, because it's all distance, it's just, yeah.
And the fact that it's not linear, it's progressive, so
yeah.
There's really no consistency.
Don't do it, AI. Don't do it. Good AI.
Good boy, good boy.
I will be concerned if I see anyone racing the McLaren or the Ford at Spa.
Someone will.
McLaren's quite quick, but it's just very deadly, from what I know. Also, make sure you have your flash on.
Yes.
You flash your AR when we get out the way.
No.
But I'm talking about like for IRL. Letting someone know by flashing them that you're gonna make a move on them when they're back marker is super helpful.
No, unless they make for Saturn, and they just take you out.
I don't have friends. I got family.
I think I know what you're talking about, but in all fairness, Max Verstappen, it was a bit silly from the other guy.
Yeah, but for someone that, this is my argument. Max is a professional Formula 1 driver, right? You
Yeah,
should
so
not-
competitive.
But a first class knobhead as well.
But here's the point. Yes, first class knobhead as well. He's meant to be, he's meant to be carrying a name, right? The team that he actually races for. But apart from that, he's supposed to be professional. So yes, it's a sin, but to act like an idiot and like a child doesn't give some races a better name.
Yeah, but of course, I mean, you have to think about it. One, he's Max Verstappen, right? So he takes no bullshit. I'm the exact same way.
No.
So, also, he's like advocating for sim racing, you know. So for someone to like hit him,
It's a shame. So if he's on the track and I miss my brake mark and tap him, it gives him the right, because he's Max Verstappen, to purposefully come and take me out. No, because then I will say over the game that he's an idiot. It doesn't justify, my thing is it does not justify, and I don't care who you are, it doesn't justify the behaviour.
I think the big thing with Max was that you wouldn't do that in a real race. And why should he feel like he's indifferent and get away with it when I think that race did happen, it had live shooting anyway, so he didn't really lose out from it.
but also it's the fact that one, right, the initial incident wasn't caused by him or the other guy. It was literally just iRacing and like the wheels, I guess, like somehow get connected together.
Basically, yeah.
So you look on the onboard, he's actually turning to the left, but he's just still like inside the other car.
Yep.
And then the guy hits him going into the braking zone. You know, so from my point of view, I completely understand where he's coming from, but I mean, I'm kind of same mindset as Max. Yeah, I'm just super competitive. I want to win. Super aggressive.
Look, I don't think Max, if it was an official iRacing event, I don't think Max would have done that. Apparently it was a league race. We still got disqualified, but I mean, the problem with it is the fact that people are going to think that they cannot do it as well, and they're not going to get, there's not going to be a consequence.
But people already think they're Max Verstappen, and people already do that, so I don't think it's going to be much of a difference.
No. That's my point.
Burn, you piece of shit.
But now, if someone else goes and does and get themselves banned.
Well, if someone does that to you, just report them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
but one, he's racing at a higher level. You know, when you're racing at a higher level, you don't make mistakes like that.
Well, real drivers make real mistakes in real life, so...
Yeah, but not like that, you know, so...
If you're racing in that higher level, you shouldn't act that way regardless of what happened. If you miss your brake mark and take me out, it's unfortunate, it can happen in real life. So therefore, it should still not justify me purposely cutting the track to catch up to just to get myself disqualified to take you out the race. That's childish. That's my two cents. It's not sportsmanlike.
It's fine.
Because you wouldn't do that in real life.
Yeah, but you also wouldn't make that mistake. So
you don't know that.
I mean, when you're racing at that high of a level, like I mean, unless you're Bottas in Hungary 2021.
Lewis Hamilton makes mistakes. Max has made mistakes. It's happened in the past.
Yeah, of course, but Max Verstappen does what Max Verstappen does, and that's why I like him. He's literally just like Ayrton Senna.
He's never wrong when he is wrong. That's the problem. It's just that when Ayrton Senna didn't see himself wrong when he took the Overcoulton out.
He has a reputation.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're wrong, you're wrong. You can't not see when you've made a mistake. You can't go through life in general thinking that even if you make a mistake, you're not wrong. Then you're just naive, or you're ignorant, or you believe everyone else is wrong on the track, and that must give way. It's
fine, but I mean, I get it. He's racing at a high level. I understand where he's coming from.
I made an analogy with Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is a complete arsehole of a person. I've got no time for it. But it does not mean he's not a great golfer. He is. Just what I witnessed in person, he's an arsehole. He's literally an arsehole.
Well, I mean, I think if you're a competitive person, you're an asshole to some degree. I'm the exact same way.
Narcissists.
Not if you have been followed by someone that has been watching you for 4 days, no, 5 days actually, because they practice round 2, non-stop, and asked for a signature. Why everyone else on the golf course will stop while they're walking to the next hole, sign your cap, or even afterwards, just blankly ignores the child. Unfortunately, Tiger's got that.
Track temps increasing. It's now 44 Celsius.
I don't like him as a person, but he's a fantastic golfer. You can't deny that. But
I guess that's what separates the men from the boys, I guess, in terms of the competitiveness, you know, like.
But everyone else is competitive, and he's competitive, okay, Detroit. What I'm saying is the humanity factor of actually taking his followers and his fans to heart is non-existent. I used to play professional golf and coach golf, and the thing is, it doesn't, between the holes, your mind is actually switched off. That's what you're trained to do. So to while you're walking to sign something should not be a big deal.
Of course, but I mean, in his head, it's probably like, what do I gain if I do this? And the answer is he gains nothing, right? So he isn't going to do it. I mean, I have the exact same mindset. Does that mean it's a good thing? No. It's a very asshole-ish thing to do. But
I mean, yeah, but the impact to Max Verstappen, apart from people calling him an asshole, he has no impact on it. And he knows that.
Exactly. I mean, he's Max fucking Verstappen. I mean, that he is arguably one of the greatest drivers of all time.
Ooh. There's a statement of the day.
No, I mean, in terms of like pure talent, I mean.
No, 100%. I agree with you, but it doesn't.
I think he has to win more to be the GOAT. You know?
Oh yeah.
I think that's like a difference between the best.
He's gonna beat Hamilton's record at least.
No, I don't think that, but it's like there's a difference between like the best and the greatest. To be the best, you have to have talent. To be the greatest, you need to have accolades.
Yeah.
You know, like I can be the fastest driver ever on iRacing. I will set world records every time. But if I don't win any special event, you know, no one really cares. Exactly.
Not remembered.
You know, so exactly. You know, so I mean, I think that's like for me, like. I don't think he's the greatest of all time yet because he doesn't have the accolades. 2 world championships doesn't get you that.
Same for Hamilton as well. I wouldn't put Hamilton in that ballpark.
And I think Hamilton, if anyone's going to be the greatest of all time, it has to be. He has the most wins, most pole positions
in a single formula.
The great riders of all times.
Huh?
Like calling Rossi one of the greatest riders of all time.
Who is? Oh, Valentino Rossi.
Yeah.
I think Valentino Rossi's just talented. He's quick in MotoGP. I think he had an F1 test drive, and he was like nearly as quick as Lewis in the same car. You know?
Yeah, he had a test drive with Lewis, and Lewis had a test drive with Rossi's bike. He did rallycross.
And he's extremely quick off Lewis.
I think this is the thing. It's they to be the best driver, the greatest driver, they've got to be multi-talented and multi-skilled racing. You've got to win. Formula One World Championship. You've got to win an endurance event, a big ticket endurance event. You've got to win.
1 second.
Something else quite similar. Arguably, Graham Hill, he won it all. Someone asked me the other day, he said, who's my great, who do I think is one of the best drivers of all time? And I said Sebastian Loeb. Because that guy can drive anything fast.
Oh, go burn in hell!
He's pointing the right way again.
Not for long.
You could have fitted that better. Get on part there, youth. Oh, excuse me.
Front tires are giving away too soon. I can feel I've got next to no front end grip. The rear tires are losing more freaking, getting less deck or getting more tire wear than the front.
So you're getting less deck? Was that the fronts?
I've got more outer wear on the rears than I do in the fronts, but I've got more inner wear in the fronts than I do in the rear.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So you may need to probably just bump the traction control up a touch, because it is a hot condition on the track at the moment, so they're working hard. Oh shit, one button.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, Graham Hill, you could actually make an argument for him being the greatest driver of all time.
Yeah, because he won in different disciplines.
He's won what, Monaco? What? He won the Indy 500.
Yep, he won Le Mans. Formula One World Championship as well. Not just Monaco. He won it all. The big ticket things. Probably, I don't know if he won Daytona, and I don't think he won an Indy Championship. But people like Bruce McLaren. Bruce McLaren could drive anything fast as well, and he was fast. He could drive Can-Ams in the 60s and 70s before he died. Late 60s, and be fast and win that championship. It's very different discipline to Formula One cars. And that's something that's missing from these days, though. They don't have that transferable kind of skills. No one is fast in that car now and fast in another discipline, because they don't get the opportunity as well. But
I would actually argue that, yeah, I don't think they get the opportunity because of sponsors and money. Like, if you're a sponsor and your driver's, like, for example, like Red Bull Max Verstappen, he's extremely quick in Formula One. We don't want him to go do, like, a NASCAR race and then get injured.
Yeah, that's the problem.
He would never get that chance.
There's only been one in the last, I think it's the last 30 years, maybe 40 years now. One active Formula One driver who's ever raced at Le Mans. Probably 30 years. That was Nico Hülkenberg, and he actually won it.
Oh.
Fernando was given he quite tired the first half of the F1. Yeah, he was allowed to do Indy during his Formula One career when he was at McLaren, and that failed.
I mean, you also got Grosjean trying to chase an IndyCar win at the moment, but I don't think he ever won.
Never won a Formula One race. No, he finished on the podium a few times, but it was never.
I think he's finished second twice.
Yeah. Threw away a win at Abu Dhabi in 2000 and I want to say 11 or 10. But yeah, it's just I mean, I don't know if you heard what I said there, Tyler, when you walked away, but someone asked me the other day who do I think one of the best drivers of all time is, and I said Sebastian Loeb. That guy is... he can drive anything fast. He's always...
Get a fair shot in F1.
Oh, God, no. But I
think he was just super unlucky. Like his wheels actually fell
off the car. Yeah, that was Sebastian Bremy.
It was.
Yeah, Sebastian. Yeah, I think Loeb had a test in Formula One, but the one that fell off in the Toro Rosso was Bremy. It just exploded. But he's fast. I mean, he never got a long career because that was a Red Bull way.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think drivers now will be better than drivers in the past, just off the fact that, like, sim racing. Like, for example, Max Verstappen, I think, is better in terms of, like, talent than, like, Ayrton Senna. But Ayrton Senna is way more impressive because Ayrton Senna didn't have a simulator to practice 60 hours before a race weekend. You know, he actually had to show up and just drive.
This was a conversation me and my wife had. We had a conversation a couple of years ago. And she said, do you think the Formula 1 drivers of now could drive a Formula 1 car of old? I mean, yes, and they could drive one very easily. A Formula 1 driver of old probably can't drive a modern Formula 1 car now.
Because you have to do so much during a lap now. Like 900 switches on a steering wheel.
The only difference with the old ones is it was H pattern. It was clutch before 92, I think it was. Before they changed to like a semi-automatic and slightly sequential. But yeah, they used to obviously heel and toe it. They were H pattern shifting. A very different way of driving the car, and the style just doesn't exist anymore really in top tier motorsport.
Well, I think Rattling has heel and toe still.
If they use sequentials, but they probably do. Yeah, they're probably because they're blipping it to get the car turn-ins and things like that. So yeah, they'll be clutching at stuff.
Heel and toe in like some production cars.
I think supercars.
Supercars, I don't think they do anymore. They did.
Production cars, yes, Brandon, because they don't use pedal shift.
You know, I don't think rally drivers get enough credit for
how they are. No way, nowhere near enough credit. Those boys are a screw loose many times over. But
a screw loose, I think they've toolbox.
Yeah.
They're literally going like 150, 3 inches from trees. Just all the way. It's ridiculous. I'm like... And
people, yeah.
But
they still do in some countries, don't they?
Yeah, I'm surprised more people didn't die in Group B, like the spectators. But, I mean, I think there's like caveats. Like, I think I said, like, drivers now would be better than drivers of old, but it's like more impressive, you know, then than it is now, you know? Because you just had to show up every weekend and just have that raw talent.
I think Formula 1 drivers of now can drive more on the limit now because they know they're more protected as well.
No, that's true.
Because they know if they have a big crash, they're generally going to walk away from it. Yeah, you get
some 80 hours of sim practice.
Oh, exactly. They have a shit ton of sim practice. It becomes muscle memory of every track that they race, of which corner goes where, which, you know, all that stuff to go with it. But they know. I think they know that they can do it. They can push a lot harder when they need to before something big goes wrong. And if it does, you know, they walk away from it quite comfortably. I mean, you look at use Grosjean as an example again. Grosjean, I don't know he wasn't pushing the limits when he had his crash, but he put his car in a position that was risky when he had that car exploded into a fireball. But he walked away.
It's actually incredible that he walked away from that.
20 years before, probably less than 20 years, or 10 years before, he ain't walking away from that. His head would have been taken straight off.
Well, he did say as well that within that blaze, he literally went through a hole.
Yeah, I think he was stuck because of the barrier.
It was all outside, wasn't it? It was pretty much, yeah.
Because of it, it was like right over him, and then he finally found like a hole to get out of.
Yeah.
But I mean, 2 years earlier without a halo.
Yeah, he was talking about it that his whole life flashed before his eyes, and then he saw his family and loved ones, and then he decided to fight all while in a blaze for like a good minute or so.
That has to be horrifying to be in that. I wonder how like slow time moved for him in that flame.
A lot slower than it was.
Yeah, well, what he explained sounded like he was literally he went through like 15 minutes of experiences, all within a minute of a blaze.
I think he was in the flame for 30 seconds, which is just way too like long. Because when I first saw the crash, because I started watching F1 in 2021.
I was here.
I was going through the repertoire of kind of like F1 old content because I started like really getting into it. So like 2020, then 2018, you know, like the Ferrari versus Mercedes, and I just kept going back and back. And then I finally got to the Grosjean crash, and I was like, it was like the unedited clip of it, and like 10 seconds in, I'm like, oh, he's dead. And then the clip keeps going. At the very end, he just hops out over the top. I'm like, what a
I remember watching that live, and obviously when you watch it live, they don't show any of that because they just don't anymore. But you remember you see it in the background, you think, fuck, I remember saying to my missus, but he's dead. You see that happen, he's dead. He's not walking out of that.
All the drivers thought he was dead too.
Exactly. Like it was. Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, I've seen some big crashes. You know, I've watched a lot of motorsport over the last 39, almost 40 years of life. You know, I remember Ayrton Senna back when I remember that crash and similar ones around the same time, and that was probably the worst crash I think I've ever seen in an open wheeler.
What the
especially live? I mean, no, the Grosjean one, probably the worst crash seeing it live. Than even the Ayrton Senna one and things like that, because Ayrton Senna died because of a really bad injury sustained in the crash, but that was a really innocuous looking crash. You know, something failed in the car which basically fucked him up.
I never saw anything regarding that stupid crash.
There's like conflicting reports. Some reports say that the suspension went through the cockpit, like into like his jaw and stuff. Other reports say a wheel hit him on the head, and that's what did it.
I tried finding footage about it. I couldn't even find footage.
There's loads out there.
Footage of it, like the onboard is. That's hard to find, but something definitely went wrong though, because he lost in such a weird spot.
Never found anything regarding that crash. All I found was people animating the crash to what they believe had happened and how he died. But I never found any
on Netflix. I think
there is a film called Senna.
Schumacher. Yes, Schumacher's film. They show it there.
Yeah, there's a film called Senna that came out, 2013 or something like that. I mean, I can show you a link to it because I've got it. That is, it shows you it basically.
Brandon, I have it pulled up for you.
He's in the car, I think. No, he's not. So tomorrow morning.
Anyone you're watching?
Brandon's favourite spot as well. After the first chicane.
What track is this?
Imola.
Imola. Yeah, Imola.
Alright, so are you watching?
The old Tamburello.
Okay.
Brandon's favourite spot here. But it's not the same as what it is today.
And then, that's the crash.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He's edges to the side. He's dead already.
Yeah, he's pretty much.
Yeah, so, I mean, no one knows what happens. People say it's the suspension. Wheel hit him on the head. The impact of the crash could have done it. No one knows. So, I don't think they've ever released, like, in the actual, like, official, like, what happened.
So the old Imola, you go through basically the curve, which is by the pit exit, and it just continues straight. There was no chicane or
no chicane.
No, there was no chicane. So where the chicane used to be, there was this one long left-hand bend.
And he just lost it there. It's almost like there was oil or something or fluids on the track, and he just.
There's a number of theories. Yeah, they reckon suspension failure. They reckon he might even have blacked out himself. Was one theory that was thrown out there. Another one was the car was bottomed out.
And then he was turning in, and then all of a sudden the quarter turned straight.
I don't know. I just don't feel like something has to fail because that's not an Eritus in the crash. Yeah. You wouldn't make a mistake like that. I don't think. I wouldn't say he's my favorite driver, and I don't think he's the best driver. But I mean, I know like
raw pace. He was
He's not gonna make a mistake like that, you know.
That's what a lot of people said. It was just not a mistake Ayrton makes.
Yeah, it's like the McLaren test crash.
Yeah, Bruce McLaren. What happened?
Happens there.
Oh well, yeah, Fernando one. Yeah. So.
Oh, what happened with Bruce McLaren? I never heard about that.
He died in a testing crash.
Oh, I never knew that. I thought he just died of old age. What happened?
No, he died in. Again, one of those ones I don't really know. He's just testing. I think he was testing a Can-Am or something similar, and it just crashed. It crashed. I think it was at Goodwood. This sort of test session, and just died. No one knows really what happened on the car. Same thing for Ken Miles.
15 minutes left. 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, I watched Ford versus Ferrari literally like 3 days ago.
Oh, great film. Great film.
So, it was so good.
But so things just fail, and it's like Jim Clark. No one really knows what happened to Jim Clark, why he died at Hockenheim. You know, theories again, tyre puncture on the car. You know, something else failed, and you know, just no one will ever know. Just not enough. You know, damage to conclusive go. Well, a lot of damage, but nothing of damage. Say that happened or that happened. Because it's just, yeah.
Well, FIA definitely knows they're just not releasing the information.
I think it was
fine.
I mean, there was a court case, wasn't there? Because anyone who dies in Italy automatically goes to criminal proceedings. Because Patrick Head and Adrian Newey were put in front of court, and I think they proved to the court. Loose, how least you want to test this. It was a suspension of a steering arm failure, wasn't it? Is what they were saying. There was a stress fracture in the steering arm, but a lot of people basically called bullshit on it. But they reckon because the car was bottoming them out at that particular corner, it was running too low, is what they reckon, and it was stressing the car, stressing the steering rack, and it just caused it to basically. He turned, it sheared, he went straight into the barrier. Is what was the legal quotation marks explanation given in court. But again, a lot of people. I mean, that's in the film. I mean, watch the film Senna. It's on like the family's point of view as well. So they obviously questioned a lot, and you know, and reckon there was some kind of big cover up as well about it all, and to protect the sport, protect the image, and all those similar things.
I think everyone should disagree. If anyone goes into any form of open wheeler racing, expect him to end up dead sometime or another.
No, I mean, I think it's like kind of hard to expect that just because of the safety. Like
even an IndyCar.
Look at what happened at that Spa race with that young kid and that little Formula One.
This is the problem with Spa.
Temperature's increasing.
Once you hit that barrier, it just throws you back on track, and because it's a blind crest, you don't know. So you're just going 180 right into someone.
You've had 2 crashes and 2 deaths in a junior Formula at Spa in the last 4 years, I think it is, 5 years. The both one F2 and then the other one, which was F4, I think, wasn't it, recently? Exactly the same crashes. You know, in terms of it bounced off the wall, he's in the track and he gets hit right in the side of the cockpit in the monocoque, and the sheer violence of the crash is just enough to shake your bodies loose, basically. I mean,
I think in terms of like just like a crash, like Max Verstappen 51 G's into a barrier at 180, like we see that crash all the time and no one's hurt anymore.
Yeah, he walked away from it, but he was a bit winded, like he would be. But you know, he was tip top. It's like, Jesus Christ, how do you manage that?
51 G impact, like that is a lot. Your body weighed 51 times what it normally did.
Yeah,
was that
for a fraction of a second?
Was that the one at Silverstone at the bottom of the?
Yeah, Cops. Yeah.
Cops.
Still blame Verstappen for that one. That was two drivers. That was two stubborn drivers who were never going to give an inch to each other.
I think Hamilton was a bit more at fault because he wasn't near the apex. But
this, we won't get started. This is what I get. People go, well, he wasn't on the apex. He doesn't have to be on the apex. This is the thing about the track. You can drive wherever you want on the track. He still turned no driver should expect any driver to be on the apex because they're not entitled. They don't have to be on the apex.
Of course, but Max Verstappen gave space.
I know this is the problem. Is that he gave it. He lured him into it. He lured him into it, but Max was never going to give up. You know, and neither was Hamilton.
In a million years, never in a million years was he ever going to give that up. But I think it's more of a racing incident. But Hamilton is at fault. But I will stand. Like I would die on the hill that 2021 Saudi Arabia. That is not Max Verstappen's fault.
So, what the championship win? What do you mean?
Abu Dhabi. When Max got told to give the position back, and Hamilton went.
Oh, yeah, right in the back of him. Yeah, that was. Yeah.
I think that's communication because he got told to give the position back. And Hamilton never was told that. Like, hey, he's gonna give you the position back.
10 minutes to go.
Yeah, so he just saw Max.
No one really made a big deal of it, did they? Actually, about that, it was a bit during the race, but after it was a bit of a non-event, really, because I think everyone kind of realised it wasn't anything malicious.
And then you see comments all the time.
Oh, yeah, that was
communication error.
Yeah, that was just adding fuel to the fire. That was.
Monza. Definitely Max Verstappen's fault.
That's Max's fault, yeah. 100%. That's going for a gap that never exists on that corner. That was an iRacing move, if I ever saw one.
Yeah. What other incidents? Imola, he gave no space to Hamilton.
Imola? Which one was
Imola, 2020. Where he went right over the sausage curbs.
Oh yeah. Did a suspension, didn't he? Probably a little bit.
Yeah. Got robbed at Bahrain. Hamilton went off like 30 times, never got told. Then Max Verstappen did that and got told to give it back. He got robbed there. Hungary.
Oh, when it was torpedoed.
Bowling.
Yeah. Absolutely smashed out.
He didn't keep his seat after that. I mean, they got 2 Red Bulls, so that's an accomplishment.
Yeah, there was a bit of a conspiracy about that one, wasn't it? Took out a McLaren, took out bloody everywhere. 2 Red Bulls.
I would have given him another year in that seat just because of that.
Yeah.
Did you a favor.
But people said they just guaranteed his contract next year. First.
Yeah, for as much as I say I don't have a favorite driver, I do favor Max Verstappen quite a bit. But I think I'm quite fair with, like, when I talk about him.
You roast him when he needs to be roasted, and you also admire the other drivers.
Well, also, I completely understand Max Verstappen's mindset. You know? And I'm like, I have like the exact same. Yeah, I'm there, you know, so I get it. I am there. But I also know when he made a bit of an oopsie whoopsie.
It's all good for you too. I mean, and that can be any class. That can be sim racing, it cannot be sim racing. And I mean, I think Brandon's learned this as well. You know, I'm a North fan, and we've had arguments in the beginning that we have no idea. We sat for hours analysing replays, trying to explain things. But your steering wheel, if you look at the white line is straight, your degree of steering is 2 degrees to the left. There's a car on your left-hand side who's dead straight. Whatever that guy did, you're going to turn into it, and he's not going to wait for you to get out of his one. And Brandon literally just came across, and his nose just clipped Brandon's back bumper and spun him with a pit wall at was it Croft?
Yeah.
And Brandon was going on and on and on, and myself and Andrew were sitting and looking at explaining to him for a while. And then you realise, and then Brandon phoned me, I spoke to him the next day, and I said to him, I'm sorry, but you can put an incident report in if you want to, but it's going to backfire on you, because you were wrong. You might not have been wrong for the initial, whatever occurred to push you out wide, but you were wrong if you're arguing that he put you in the pit wall, because he didn't. You put yourself in the pit wall. But those type of things you learn. Nothing was done maliciously. But other races is different. But
unironically, both of my favorite drivers retired. 2021, my favorite driver was Kimi Räikkönen, and he retired. 2022, my favorite driver was Seb, and he retired.
We don't do anything malicious, Hilton.
I see no one did anything malicious, Brandon. I said no one did anything malicious.
It almost sounded like you were hinting that I did something malicious. I'm like, when? What?
Okay, so can we talk about this? You can do something. You can make a mistake, it not be malicious, and it still be your fault. Let's just make that completely clear. I see that all the time on sim racing stewards. It's like, oh, I didn't do it on purpose, but I'm like, hey, you're still at fault though.
Yeah, but then you can also go and do something deliberately, and you're 100% at fault.
Of course, I always do everything deliberately.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
It's just.
Here's the deal. I wake up and I piss excellence.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, like.
Sorry, I just thought it'd be.
I mean, I took out the driver that took me on the walk in 6 hour. I got a warning for it. That's 100% my fault. I was very angry though. No, it was the one where the guy defended 10 laps down into the bus stop. Yeah, I actually like waited for repairs to be over and just like I actually waited at the end of the pit lane for him to come around.
Alright, guys, you guys heard it here. This is admission of guilt. So
no, I actually straight up told the he protested. I straight up told the iRacing admin, I'm not sorry. Like,
what?
No, because I just wanted to figure out how strong it is because
that's the only time I've ever taken someone out on purpose.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like me when I wanted to kill the AI right now because it after turns 3 and 4 by that hairpin, AI spanned me around over there, so I tried to chase it so that I could destroy it, and it went into the pits. So it survived another day.
Bro, I was scared.
Yeah, he better have been, because I was catching him slowly.
I mean, I've had that where, in actual fact, I was doing a touring car race in AC, and we were racing the TTs.
Speaking of that AI, I'm going to kill it right now.
And we're going into the last corner. I'm usually under blue flag leading through, and for whatever reason, he slowed down way more than me.
No, you don't. Get the hell away from me, you.
Going in the air, I can't talk to you.
Running in the center of me.
And I tapped him, but I tapped him square on his rear end, so it just pushed him forward. So he didn't lose a position, he didn't lose control of the car. And at the end of the race, I was going to apologize, but until I came across, I was approaching the finish line, and he had parked his car like a roadblock, okay, on the right hand side. And I knew exactly what he was going to do. So as I came over the line, I went left, and he came across in front of me to try and hit me, and he missed. And I stopped, and when
Just
I
2
stopped,
minutes
and I
left,
looked
2
again,
minutes
he
to
came
go.
and rang his car into me. Now, that is grounds for
But didn't you say that they trained the person to do that?
no. But you got it, man. And I left it because the only reason why I got it banned is because I made a stink of it. I said, that's a sportsmanship. I said, firstly, you weren't going to catch a car in front of you. Secondly, you didn't lose a position. Thirdly, I was actually going to apologize to you. So, because everyone else pissed you off and you were angry, you decide to take it out on the next car that comes on the line. I said, you as an admin.
I'm awake, damn it. I'm just typing a Discord message.
Now you just did it. So now you must suffer the same consequences as everybody else does. It's only fair.
Luckily for you, though, I don't make mistakes.
Yeah, he wakes up and he pisses excellence.
I just wake up and take W's. My toilet is in the W shape. I eat French toast sticks. W.
His toilet with the W, instead of going along with all the other lines on the W, that one goes straight up.
If you got a Max Verstappen poster above your bed or on your ceiling or something.
I would love a Max. I would love a Hamilton poster too.
Yes. Keep him there, AI.
I have Max Verstappen's RB16B though.
Which race you running, damn it? You guys already started to that.
Do you have Max Verstappen taking a guy out at Spa in a hosted race?
Dude, I fucking love that.
This is how this whole conversation started, wasn't it? Literally was. That was the flashpoint.
Damn it!
Bloody hell, Brandon. Session's over as well.
That's I'm upset.
Oi.
You're gonna have to wait for the next endurance race, Brandon, to go off to the AI again.
I was saying, what race are you guys? Oh my god, what time you guys racing the 24? Are you doing the one now, or are you doing any tomorrow?